everybody, what's going on? As y'all can see, I'm driving. I'm on the road, headed for work, with a quick pit stop somewhere to get me some. Ooh, look at my eyebrows. But I get through this traffic here. Okay, y'all. Now y'all know for the last few days I've been reviewing this Amber Geiger trial for the Botham Jean murder trial. But we've been reviewing the trial, reviewing his family, her family, the witnesses, all that kind of stuff, the sentence, the verdict, and all this. But today we gonna review the judge, y'all. Like, what in the Sam hell is going on in Texas? I got folks that live down there in San Antonio. I got folks that live down there, in Austin. I need to know what in the Sam hell, what in the sunken place. I mean, what is going on down there in Texas? Like, it is like an outrage out there. I don't know if some of y'all been paying attention, but it is an outrage going on right now against the judge. Hey, Miss Ghana Impith. Make sure you guys please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe. It's like, okay, we got questions, as Miss Deanna Irvin would say. Check out her channel, Deanna Irvin. We got questions, as she would say, like, what happened to separation of church and state? That's my first question. My second question is, has Christianity weakened us? Has Christianity made us weak? I mean, I really need somebody to explain something to me. I'm still tripping over the judge consoling the cop who was convicted and sentenced to 10 years for killing Botham. Now, if y'all were actually paying attention to the trial and watching it every day, it was over with. She, went over to the family and, hugged them and displayed some type of sympathy. But oh my God, with the cop, after she was charged and found to be guilty and sentenced to 10 years, which is absolutely not enough time in this type of case. But hey, it is what it is for bro. But she showed way more sympathy to the cop. Way more sympathy. I mean, she was over there hugging her for dear life, praying and weeping and crying and reading her Bible verses, and gave her own Bible. I wonder if she signed the Bible so that she could remember her. You know how some people give somebody a book, an autograph, a CD, a book, a picture, something, to sign it. I wonder if she signed the Bible before she gave it to her. It is crazy going on. Like, when is the last time you've seen a white judge cry over? I mean, it's crazy. The reason why people are outraged now, because they think that there was some misconduct done. They think that the judge who they are now calling Mammy Tammy, they're calling her Aunt Jemima, they're calling her, all these different names. They're calling her a devil, asking her, what happened to Black Girl Magic? Like, what in the heck is going on? I need to know how y'all feel about this. Like, do y'all think that she was just generally showing compassion and just being nice? I mean, if anything, I would think that she would be crying and praying with the victim's family. I mean, don't you think? That's what I think. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I mean, okay, so some people think, I titled this video, should her gavel be taken away? There are people who are talking about starting petitions. The thing about it is, if you gonna make that much of an effort to console somebody who was charged and convicted of murder and sentenced to prison, shouldn't you treat everybody fairly and everybody equally like that? Like, why would she do that to this particular individual? I mean, somebody let me know. I don't live down in Dallas. Does she treat everybody like that? Does she treat all the people who go to prison for murder like that? I mean, it's crazy. It's ludicrous, and a lot of people don't understand, and that's why there's an outrage going on right now, talking about she should be removed from the bench. People are petitioning. People are, calling her out. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Somebody tried to call me, and I had to hurry up and cancel the call. But y'all, has Christianity made us weak? Has it weakened us to the point where, like, for example, his brother, a lot of people don't understand the brother either, Botham's brother. Like, he sat there and pleaded and begged, like, begged the judge. Not asked, he begged, he said, please, judge, please, Mammy Tammy, please, can I go up there and hug this cop who murdered my brother in cold blood? And then I'm up here like, okay, I was I was raised in church from like the age of 5 as a Christian, from my mother, and, so I know all about church and the Bible and praying, and, like most people, especially most black people, but even as a Christian, and if it was one of my siblings who died, I don't know if they would be happy about me begging to console the cop who murdered me. Now, I understand them praying for him. I understand them forgiving him. But a lot of people don't understand like, they calling this whole trial a circus. Talking about she must be backed by the police department, by the Dallas Police Department. The judge must be backed by them. And that's the reason why, all this weird stuff is going on. Like, who does this? She should have been over there praying with the family, having a whole doggone prayer meeting. Like a whole doggone prayer meeting, singing hymns and everything, because of the fact that their relative got murdered, and the person who killed them, a cop, only got 10 years. With, being good behind bars, she could be out in 5. It's just crazy. This is the world we live in. Y'all. And again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Like I said, the reason why I mentioned church and state, like, what happened to church and state, because after she was sentenced to 10 years, and when the judge, what they call it, Mammy Tammy, when she had went up there and prayed and hugged and cried and consoled and gave him a Bible and quoted John 3:16 and all this kind of stuff, they're like, what happened to church and state? Like, what is the judge doing up there praying? What is she doing up there crying? What is she doing up there rubbing her on her back and petting her like a doggone dog? Like, she's the one who was done wrong. A lot of people are very, very upset with this judge, and they want an explanation. They want her removed from the bench. Y'all let me know if y'all see it that way, or if y'all saw it a different way, as her just showing human compassion. Did y'all see it as just showing human compassion, or did y'all see something else behind it? Like, this whole thing was a setup. I saw somebody said they think this whole thing was a setup. And they think that they gave her that guilty verdict because they had to please somebody. Which is why they gave her the guilty verdict. But they knew all along that she was only going to get a couple of years. You see? And then after that, how the family was consoled by the judge. nowhere as much as the murderer, the cop, was consoled by the judge. They're like, something's going wrong here. It's not adding up. It's not making any sense. And I'm sorry, who was that who just came into the live? Hey, how you doing? Shanice and Mommy's Corner. It's not adding up. It's not making sense. And like Deanne Irvin, we got questions. We got questions. A lot of people got questions and they want answers. Um, Again, how many white judges have you ever seen cry over a black person getting an unfair sentence? Let that sit on your mind for a minute. Let that sit on your mind for a minute. How many white judges have you seen cry over a black person getting an unfair sentence? How many of them received the Bible? How many of them was read scriptures? How many of them was prayed for and consoled and hugged and, over receiving an unfair sentence? Let me know. If you know of any, let me know. Put it down in the chat. We got questions. We got questions. I just want to know what in the stepping and fetching sunken place is going on in Dallas. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up in here to this little job, and I will holler at y'all later. Put y'all comments in the chat, in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this judge that people are trying to petition to be removed from the bench. Do y'all think she should be removed from the bench? Do y'all think they should remove her gavel? Let me know. Let me know. I'll holler at y'all later. In the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.